So what do you do?
Well, you know how people have a hard time communicating and they have a hard time getting their message across in order to sell products or build businesses or help make sure their staff is doing the things they need to be doing?
Sure.
Well, I help them deliver seamless messages and communicate more effectively.
How do you do that?
I do it in a number of ways. There's really 4 primary ones. I help people, I coach people one-on-one, I coach executives. I also have a number of products that I have that I stream that people can watch instantly to learn how to do this better. And I do a number of on-site solutions where I go on site and help entire companies or a number of different niches in those companies do this better. For example, technical professionals. I was just working with a company last week that they when they get hired, all these technical professionals, like 500 at this company that I was working with, they know that they have this technical specialty and they're really good at it and they think that's what they're going to do. And the guy I was just talking to last week said, Jason, about 10% of what we do is solve technical solutions. The other 90% is communicate.
Sure.
And he said, but we don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
We weren't hired to do that. Nobody taught us how to do it. Well, that's where I come in. I help teach them how to communicate in a technical way. And I do that for all sorts of different niches. Technical is just one of them.
I see the exact same problem with the clients that I work with. You know, they've got really strong technical skills, but you know, on the marketing side, on the presentation side, it's lacking. You know, they put together these pitch books that are essentially like, this is the deal, this is all the financials, this is the technical, but it's really just kind of pieced together. You know, there's no continuity to it. And it's the same thing talking like we're doing now. You know, I'd walk up to them at the conference and it's the first 10 minutes is all stuff that, you know, is important, but it really comes down to ROI. It comes down to, you know, what is the story behind the project, so.
Yeah, and the communication skills are the key to that.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't realize that. It's about 10, this guy actually said to me, he said it's 90-10. It's 10% what I know, and it's 90% how I communicate it, but I just don't know how to do that well. So I bridge that gap.
Tell me about the one-on-one, because being a small business owner, an entrepreneur, probably of all the services that you mentioned, that would be the one that I'd be most interested in. What do you do for the one-on-one coaching?
Well, what's interesting about the one-on-one is I start off observing you. That's the best way to do it. If you look at any great coach, when they have a client, whether it's a sports coach or a business coach or a life coach or whatever it is, the best ones go and watch the client. For example, if you watch Rafael Nadal or Roger Federer play tennis, the first thing their tennis coach is going to do before they even coach them is watch them play a match and find out what's going on in the match. So that's what I do. I watch you communicate in whatever venue you normally do it. If you're presenting to a group, big, large audience, that's what I'd watch. If you're delivering a meeting to your staff, I would watch that meeting. If you're just having a one-on-one conversation over the phone and you need to work on that communication, I would listen to that conversation. And then what I'll do is I'll take notes during that time and I'll deliver feedback to you and we'll talk about your strengths. And then we'll focus on 3 goals. And I'll merge the goals you want to work on with the goals I observe you need to work on so that we get both of them hit. And then what we do is develop a plan. I'll help you with that plan. We usually do 3 one-on-one sessions, about 2 hours long each. And then when you observe the next time, I show you how far you've progressed, which is usually pretty far.
That sounds like a great service.
Yeah, yeah.
Very cool.
You know, I've got a guy that I know. He just read a book and he told me about it, and I read it myself. It's called Source Selling.
Sure.
And it helps you get in the door with some of these big-time executives that you were telling me about in the oil industry. You might want to check that out. It's a great way to get to the decision makers without having to get the door closed so many times that eventually they just close it for good.
Sure.
You might want to check that book out.
I will definitely do that.
Well, it was really nice to meet you, Brad.
Same here.